Good Wednesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 at his home base here in Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Wonderful place to be, guys. I wouldn't be anywhere else. Wouldn't be anywhere else. I love it here. But anyway, having said that, that's old Romeo over here, the dog and the rooster. Good morning, guys, and bananas and the goat. Woo, woo, woo. I'm a little giddy this morning. I feel pretty good, guys. Good things are happening. We're on a roll here, guys. What else? Been living in an RV a long time. I like living in the RV, even if I move to another location. I'd still, well, wherever. I mean, I got a place in Capitan. I got a place here, and I'll keep a place here. You know, even if I sell this, I've got another place in the area in mind. So, having said that, moving along to what? Oh, the temperature. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
In Brackettville, it's currently 45 degrees.
With a high of 75 and sunshiny all day. Is that good or bad? I think it's good. Never worry about what you cannot change. And what else? Today's the first day of the rest of your life. Day after yesterday, day before tomorrow, right now. Anything you want to do, you better get busy doing it or it won't get done. Mm-mm. You know, indecision is a deal killer. Okay, you got to learn to make decisions. You know what I mean? If you make a mistake, you just do. But having said that, moving along to RV living with the geezer, Rusty, you made it back in time for beer 30 after that long drive. I bet they tasted extra good. Yeah, they did actually. I was on. You know what I do whenever if I'm going to do a long drive like that, I don't eat lunch. I'll have my little snack. You know, my almonds and my dark chocolate almonds and my green tea, but I skip lunch. Why? Because eating, whenever you fill up your little tummy, you just kind of go, you know what I mean? And yeah, and if you have a special event, like say you're going to make a speech or a presentation to a group of people, don't eat. No, you'll be much more alert. I guarantee you. Anyway, Rick S says Toyota, the world's largest car maker, doesn't feel the technology is there yet on the EVs. Well, you know, that's their choice. Other companies do. And in fact, no, he says he just drove a 2022 Prius rental car, 350 miles, got 59 miles per hour. I mean, 59 miles per gallon. No, I've had two Priuses. I totally agree with you. I'm on the fence right now as to whether I'll get a 2023 Prius. But the downside of it is, I would like to drive one before I order one. Okay, you can't do that. They don't have anywhere to look at. So we'll see. But there, transportation for me, you know, automobile transportation is about 1% of my daily concern. Okay, I don't really worry about it. You know, Terry L. before selling Texas property, put out a couple of videos with tiny home and description. Watch views explode. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I may do that. I don't know. Yeah, I might do that. Might do a video of my place here in Brackettville, or excuse me, Fort Clark Springs. Well, it's right across the highway. Leanne 49. This is why I enjoy watching what you do, as things are always changing. Thanks. That's on the road plan number, whatever it was. Yeah, no kidding. Driver Dan's got a couple here. Thumbs up to you. Really straight, honest on the reporting of cold weather affecting EVs range. Good to know. Thank you, Rusty. Yeah, if you live in an area where it's super cold, I don't think EVs would work for you very well. I mean, if it's going to hang around zero for 5 or 6 months a year, then you're not going to need it. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently minus 6 degrees.
Yeah, see, there it wouldn't work that well. But also, I got to tell you this: uh, gasoline cars don't work very well in that either. Okay, I mean, nothing works at that. You know, Sherry Hooker, welcome home, Rusty. Well, you're quite welcome. This is Clarissa Castro. Hello, Clarissa. I love it and the loft. So when my nephews and nieces come to visit, yeah, this was the Texas. Oh, this was the Park Model RV. Yeah, and yeah, those are nice, but boy, they are really expensive now. They used to be around 50,000. Now they're in the 80s. Yeah, and they can't tell you it's lumber prices. Lumber prices have come down to levels equal to 10 years ago. Okay, so they can't get away with that anymore, and it's been like that for several months. None you, none your FAW King business. Falking business. Falking biz. Anyway, very good, Nunya. I can't wait to go back. I had a fabulous week there last summer. Yeah, that was in Santa Fe, and that was that cute little girl. Yeah, yeah, that was that. She was real friendly, man. She was really helpful. I was looking for something, and she was helping me find it. Anyway, gobsmacked. I just watched Marquise Brownlee's video on self-driving Tesla. That was a nerve-wracking 30 minutes. Expected a collision at any moment. When it comes to driving, I think I'll stick with my own bad judgment. Welcome home. Yeah, yeah. Marquise Brownlee did a good deal on that. I mentioned it in a couple of videos because for those of you that have any interest in self-driving, the future of self-driving cars, you can kind of see where we are now. Joseph, no way a supersonic bomber flew over you close enough to disturb the wind without you knowing it. Someone is pulling your leg. Oh, okay. Well, that was something that happened to me. Yeah. Well, actually out on the Terlingua Ranch, I used to come by almost every day. Uh, Dumb Drummer 21. It's so funny to see people trying to say that EVs aren't the future. People really are afraid of change. Yeah, they are. That's the whole thing. People have always been afraid of change. They still are. And, that's why politicians have to be so, quote, politically correct, because if they say anything, like there's going to be a dramatic change, they're not going to get elected. Renee Arnett, he says, I got a 16 by 50 through Lone Star Rentals for 17,000. That's pretty good. Enjoy every day on Comment Call. I would be excited to hear that you are buying your old place in Kingsland, and then when you eventually settle down, you will build the cabin that you have wanted. No, I'm not going to buy the place back in Kingsland. No, I'm fine with this right here in Fort Clark Springs. But thank you. This is Double J's Casita Travel Trailers. Thank you for the advice, and I'm seriously looking into getting an EV. Have a great day. Yeah, particularly if you have two cars, having an electric vehicle as one of them is a no-brainer. Boondocking with Dennis. Thanks for all the information about EVs. Always nice to hear it straight from the owner's mouth. Yeah, and what I was trying to do is correct a lot of exaggerations by some of the YouTubers, and that's a shame, but it's the way it is. Henri Codger on the EV. Sometimes I get confused about a bunch of pylons too. Yeah, when you're driving in a construction zone, it's confusing for a human. For AI or self-driving cars, it would be mind-boggling. Steven Seligman, Rusty, you don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere. And speaking of cold, go drive in -30. The only thing that car is good for is going to get groceries. Well, that's about all I do. And I'm fine with that. What do you do? Go riding around in circles? No, I take drives and stuff, and at 3 cents a mile, hell, I can drive 40 or 50 miles a day, 60 miles a day. Cost me $1.50, $50 a month. Hell, that's nothing. It would cost me $150 if I had a gasoline car. Mark Anderson, this is very good feedback for anyone considering an EV. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome. Anyway, EV. John Hogg says Tesla stock having some issues these days. No, it really is. It's really dropped. So has Apple. Apple stock has really dropped. So yeah, apparently some of the tech. I think Tesla's drop is because they're going to have a lot of competition, and the Chinese Gigafactory is shut in because of the pandemic or whatever they call it over there. Reader Meek, glad you're back, secure and safe with no problems. Glad you're healthy and happy. Wishing everyone health, happiness, and prosperity in 2023. Yeah, me too. I'll go with that. Yeah, I wish you good health. That's a good one. I like that, Rita. Thank you. Larry Watkins, Rusty, did you see that Cliff Gustafson died? I don't even know who he was. He coached South San Antonio. No, I don't remember him. I'm sorry. Thank you, Larry. He lived in Kennedy, I guess, about the time I did. That name rings a bell. Ding. Red Sky. Top auto executives appear to be cooling off on the idea of EV adoption. James Sapp says, yes, it's a scam, and some auto executives are admitting it. Rick S. Toyota isn't going the all RV route and never planned to. Well, whatever, guys. You know, if you don't want to change, but it's okay to disagree. I agree that we can disagree. Let's move on. Alex V. The heating and AC does work better. There's no waiting for the engine to warm up. The Tesla and auto drive features a scam. It really doesn't work without human intervention. But you don't need that anyway. Do you have a self-driving car now? No. You drive it. Alex V. Back in Brownsville again. I know you left this morning. Yeah, I did. Or I left on January the 2nd in the morning. AZ, good to know, Rusty, as well as gas engines losing about 10 to 20% range at around 20% compared to 70 or 20 degrees compared to 70 degrees. Uh, anyway, a lot of people, what it is, and I've said this a million times, you do you, I do me. I embrace change and new stuff. I think not all of it. Some of it I think is a little weird, but no, I'm fine. Bob Steen or Stein says Chevrolet is dropping the price of the boat. Yep, it is. Not sure where you heard that, Rusty. Well, you go to the General Motors site and look at the 2023, and but I just saw a story Chevrolet is increasing the price by almost 1,000 across the board, all trim levels effective January the 2nd. Well, that could be, but originally the plan was for them to drop the price on the new arrivals, and you might check on that, follow up on that. But yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's a hell of a deal if they didn't change anything. If they just bump it $1,000, it's still the best EV buy out there, no doubt. And yeah, with this, but right now they're eligible for the $7,500 tax credit again. Is that a deal? Hell yeah. Donnie Bram, gas is really dropping here in West Virginia, but could always be lower, right? Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gasoline. In fact, I'll tell you what gasoline is right now. There's a website that I go to that keeps up with futures prices and all kinds of stuff. You can find out anything you want to know about lumber, oil, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, crude oil right now is $74.24. It's down 3% from yesterday. Gasoline is $2.28 a gallon. That's refined at the refinery, and so it's down 3%. The trend line on gasoline is down. Okay, there's no doubt about that. But what they do, but the illusion is that supply and demand does that. That's not true with gasoline. Never has been. Gasoline is manipulated, always has been, by the Saudis and OPEC and Venezuela and the United States and Russia and all of them. They play games. There's always something that causes the price to spike. But at what is it right now? Right around $2.75 a gallon at the pump, whatever it is. Anyway. That's okay, Gary, but I don't have. I buy it for the RV. Okay, Gary Anthony, nice information to consider on the RV stuff. Outcast One, welcome home, Rusty. You're quite welcome. I'm glad to be here. It is. I went walking. Of course, I've already walked the trails. I did a couple of triking videos. I'll post those in the future. And yeah, we're just cruising along here, guys. While everybody else is stressed out and all kind of crap and worried about this and worried about that, we're just floating through life in an inner tube, and watching these others sink from the stress that kills them. This is a stress-free channel, or at least I try to keep it that way. If you disagree with me and stress yourself out, that's your own issue, not mine. Outcast One, welcome home, Rusty. Thank you. I already read that. Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. Thumbs up to you. Cool video talk, Rusty. Yeah, the Copper Man, this masked bowler from Wisconsin. This person's name is 10 Acres and the Dog. Says, I don't like the music either. They add at times. Yeah, a lot of creators have stuff, but that's their choice. And But here's one for Matilda. Boy, Matilda's been eating a little bit every day now, so she's feeling pretty good. This is Sex Find XYZ, and they're going to Matilda. Well, they're gone forever. Okay, forever. Yeah, I get these every now and then. These weird crap people. User hidden and comment removed. Thank you very much, Matilda says. And that is, well, we got to give her waffles. We can change to maple syrup if you want to. Yeah, she said that'd be fine. And sausage, yeah, she said that'd be good too. So she's okay. Can y'all hear her talking? I can. Back on the meds. Bruce Rainey, they are working on cold weather problems on the EVs. Yeah, sure. Believe me, they never stop improving products. You know what I mean? And when they reach a point, they move to something else, and it's always been that way, and it always will. We went from all gasoline engines to hybrids, and people were really fearful of that. Now they've accepted hybrids. Hybrids are a standard. Nobody questions the value of a hybrid automobile. Well, the next step from that is all electric. William says, we lease a Tesla. I use the self-driving thing once. My car doesn't have the full self-driving thing, only the cruise control feature where it also steers. I was on a highway a few years back. There was a concrete culvert and some structure on the other side of the road. As I passed it, the car decided to lock up the brakes while going 75. Scared the poop out of me. Yeah, you got to turn that off. But yeah, my car has the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, and I don't like it either. Why? Because if something blows across the road in front of you, it'll try to slow down or stop. If it's something like paper or something, it picks it up. Like a big box or something. So I use the cruise control, but if I see cars come, if I get into traffic, I turn it off. Jose Flores, I watched something MKBHB's video. Okay. Oh, that must be Marcus House, I guess. But anyway, thank you, Jose. Enjoy your day. JD Vision. Yeah, we'll do a few more here and shut her down. I heard that electric cars are going to be replaced with hydrogen fuel cell hybrid vehicles in not so distant future. That's great. Where are you going to get hydrogen? Okay. Toyota just dropped electric cars full stop to invest in hydrogen fuel cell technology. Well, the hydrogen fuel cells have been around for years. That's not new, really. And the problem with them is, how do you refill them, and where do you refill them? Okay, it's just like electric cars, but now they have somewhat of an infrastructure for electric cars, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not worried about it. I've got an all-electric car, and I'm quite happy, so that's what keeps me going. Dear Trixa, have a great day. Today we have rain. Well, thumbs up to you, dear Trixa. Enjoy your life on the North Sea in Germany. And moving along, the last one here is Gigi Henson. Good morning, Rusty and Rangers. Well, Rusty, you would love my videos because of whatever. Anyway, she's trying to get a channel started, but I don't see the name of it. But anyway, thank you. Good luck to you, Gigi. I wish you the best. Jerry Stalvey, don't need Geritol or Medicare or your rocking chair. I don't need any of that either. Never buy a couch. Anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on what's going to be hopefully a beautiful day, sunshiny, 75 degrees. Right now it's 45, a little airish in here because I just turned the heater in the bathroom on low, and it's 58 in here. Feels good. Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you one penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose, okay? If you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, why not? Anyway, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. And you won't want to eat so much as in snack, okay? And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is what? Eat less. That's it. Just eat less. And actually you'll feel better. You'll be more alert. You'll have more energy, more everything. But anyway, what else? Stretch. Swivel. Walk. Pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Well, because you'll feel better, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negativity in. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So what? Give your neurons something positive to work with, okay? How difficult is that? That's pure common sense. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video, which is scheduled to be, let's see, today is June the 4th. Let's see what we got coming up here. June the 4th, we got one on, questions you might want to ask before you reserve your RV park site, okay? Yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed that one. Anyway, guys, thumbs up. Enjoy your day, and Happy New Year again. And let's keep going, guys. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.